It was good movement. There's a good vibe around. You know, the enthusiasm is good. They were looking forward to, you know, the first day. You'd hope there is a lot of enthusiasm for if you like to play, and these guys like it. And I was real proud of them. I thought we had a good day today. A lot of good plays.
Did you lose Desmond Collins to a hoop injury?
Yes, we did. Yeah, he broke a bone in his foot, had surgery, should be ready for the season.
What do you this early? What do you hope to accomplish these first few practices?
You know, lots and lots of fundamental football. You know, we are, you know, we've been so disappointed the last 2 years that we went back, spent all of our off season, a lot of research. What are we going to do? Now we know a lot of these players. What are we going to do with them? And then we came out here and it was just step by step detail, 1 inch by 1 inch today.
How much do you think the last 2 years have weighed on the players in terms of their mentality coming out here?
You know, I think it only should. There's no sense in a lot of spilt milk here, you know, worried about that. I think it only should be motivating. I think they are motivated. They're good kids. They're good players. I think we put some stuff together. We're going to have a real good team.
How did you feel like Sean looked out there?
I thought he looked good. I thought Cody Vaz had a real good day too. I thought the receivers. I thought it was good give and take, good football, considering it was pretty much vanilla stuff the first day.
What day do you go to Fort Collins, Mike?
Saturday. Yeah, the rule is you have to go 2 days. Okay. 2 days just like this. So that's why it's long and it's just a lot of teaching stuff. So it's good.
Given how young the Beavers are, you know, last year and then now, how important is springtime for development?
Really good. It is big time important. Every minute we get to play with these guys out here is super important. You know, there's a lot of rules surrounding coaching in the off season, and you can't do this until spring practice. So it's real important for us when we get out here that we can utilize this time to the utmost.
How do you feel like your running backs were?
I thought they looked good, you know, considering they weren't going to get tackled today. They did okay. They stayed on their feet.
How accurate do you think that pre-spring depth chart is at this point, where those guys stack up at that position?
At the receiver deal?
At running back.
Oh, at running back, yeah, I'm sorry. It's not. I mean, it might be, but it might not be, too. We are literally going to let these guys play, and we're going to let it play out. We'll have more information, obviously, at the end of spring, but we might not have the final answer by then. But that thing, to me, it doesn't mean anything right now, because we truly, I think we have a lot of good football players there. I don't know who's going to step up and be great.
For those of us that haven't seen much of Storm Woods, obviously redshirting last year,
yeah.
What do you think of where he's at now? And
he looks great physically out here today to me, fast. He is, you know, very prematurely, I'll say, he's got the best hands of all the backs, and he is the best route runner of all the backs. But that's just part of the position, right? But he's very gifted that way.
Physically, Caleb Smith doesn't look out of place at all for a kid who should be back in high school.
No, he really doesn't. You would not know he is the senior in high school out here for sure. So I think that, you know, 15 practices, have summer to work out, head into fall camp. I'm not sure why he couldn't be in the mix when we get to the games.
Is it noticeable with Sean a little bit more of a veteran swagger or a confidence and command type?
I think so. Sean has always had, as you know, Paul, a great demeanor, easy to talk to, not flustered. So I thought that was evident even more so today in the first day of spring ball. You know, he is always well prepared, makes mostly good decisions, and you know, we just want to. We want to do a better job of being able to protect him, and then be really precise with our routes, and let him continue to grow in decision making, and then I think we got a chance to be real good. And again, I'm encouraged by what Cody Vaz did today too. I don't want to leave him out of that position, because I think, like last spring, he looks good again to me.
Your other senior in high school going to make it in this spring?
No. So he'll be here in the summer.
The 3 quarterbacks who've been suspended just got cleared today or at some point to get back.
Who's that?
Malcolm and Marble and Cummings and.
Yeah, they Cummings was lifted right before spring break, you know, we're going to let him go through the spring and see if he can maintain some good habits, school-wise mostly. That's what the big problem's been. So, and then yes, the other guys, everybody's clear that's here. There's a couple that are not here that won't be here for spring ball.
And then depending on what happens in court, Martins could have more things with him.
Yeah, possibly could. You know, I don't know what's going to happen there, but he will for sure have. I've set him up already with some community service things that he's going to be doing at the minimum.
I'm sorry, Mike. Who did you mean isn't here? That you're not
A
sure?
couple other guys that are not here that won't be in spring practice right now. Tyler Trozine and Akeem Gonzalez. They're not here.
Because of disciplinary?
Yeah. Team infractions, I guess is the best way to put it.
How much is Baz pushing Mannion? And it seemed pretty high on Baz for his early work.
You know, I'm just, again, going to let those guys play. Sean is our starting quarterback. I think that, but as we know, I want that other guy to be elevating all the time, and I think Cody has, and so I just want to make note of that. All right.
Thanks.
Good to see you. How you doing, Matt?